Hey Gemini, happy birthday if today is your birthday. I'm going to be doing readings for whatever sign is their solar return, and right now it's on you. So lucky you that this began with you. All right, let's see. What's the message for today for Gemini? What's the message for today? We're going to be doing a full ass spread. What's the message for Gemini? So far, we've got the Ace of Cups, Six of Swords, the World. What's coming up for Gemini? Oops. I kind of bent this one. The Moon, Six of Wands. All right, what's coming up for Gemini? The Chariot. What's coming up for Gemini? Ace of Pentacles. Ooh, two aces. What's coming up for Gemini? I don't read reversals. Woof. Okay. Those came out together, so we're going to take it. Damn, Gemini, 3 aces. Woof. Okay. All right. Congratulations. Talk about a new start. Okay. So, what have we got here, Gemini? Not only do you have the Ace of Wands as the overall energy, you've also got, if I could pick it up, Ace of Cups, Ace of Pentacles, 3 aces. Life is opening up to you. You've got some whole ass new start. This could be romantic. This could be just in life in general, right? It doesn't have to be romantic. But whatever it is not only exciting as fuck, it's emotionally fulfilling, and it's real, it's tangible, it's not like an illusion. So let's get into it. Whatever opportunity is opening up for you right now, because I feel like it's an opportunity. I'm saying that because aces are possibilities. A possibility that you do not have to accept, an offer that you don't have to take, but especially with the Ace of Wands, I'm going to give you a little bit of warning. There is a time limit here. The Ace of Wands is fire, right? And so when you think of the Ace of Wands, I want you to think of a match that has been, a match that you strike. Once you strike that match, you have a limited amount of time to use that match before it flames out. So whatever this opportunity is, you have a limited amount of time to take this offer. Now, I do feel that it is very emotionally fulfilling. Could indicate travel, because we've got 2 cards of travel right next to each other, especially with the Chariot here. Could be within driving distance with the Chariot. I will say with the Moon card, I feel like you're really scared, though. Something about this offer, something about this is like bringing up a lot of fears, kind of setting into shadow work a little bit. Ultimately, with the Six of Wands, I feel like you're not really letting any type of blockage stop you, because we've got the Six of Wands, and this is a very modern deck, right? It's the Modern Love Tarot, for those of you wondering. So, sorry, loud ass cars. So this is somebody who has been handicapped, and yet they're still winning medals. They're still succeeding. So there may be something that you're worried about blockages. You're worried about some sort of impediments, and tarot is telling you, don't worry. Whatever blockages or impediments you think you may have, they're either going to be moved out of the way, or you will conquer them. You will be able to succeed despite those things. We also have the Chariot. The Chariot is about having a really strong will, being very focused, determined, getting what you want. So you're definitely driven right now, Gemini. The Ace of Pentacles, I feel like you're going to take this offer, because we have 1, 2, 3, 4 major arcanas. And two of them speak of intuition, and the other two speak of movement, right? So the fact that these cards of intuition came out with this Ace of Pentacles lets me know that you are listening to your intuition, even if you're scared, even if you're a little confused about what it means. Now, this High Priestess has pomegranates, and pomegranates always make me think of the story of Persephone and Hades. So there's definitely some like deep transformation you're going through, and that could be what's so scary, because this is shadow work, right? The moon always to me is about the shadow. So I think this opportunity might be bringing up to the surface some of your deepest fears, some of your deepest insecurities, but it's meant to, because this is how you move on from them, right? So it is going to send you into the underworld a little bit, symbolically. But in reality, it's just to, clear out those insecurities, clear out those fears so that you can have success. Ultimately, I do think that there's quite a hefty responsibility with whatever this is. It definitely comes with its trials. It comes with its challenges. But I do think you're going to do fine. You're going to be just fine. If you just listen to your intuition. There is a lot of happiness to be had here. I don't think it's so much relationship-wise. We'll see. I'm going to clarify with the baby tarot. But I do see a lot of emotional fulfillment for you. I see a lot of healing. There's 2 10s and 2 6s, right? Yeah, there's a 7. So I feel like the 6 swords, 6 wands, it's really about moving past, because the 5s are about intense changes, right? Either 5 of swords, 5 of wands, challenges, changes. And now the 6s are about moving past that. And the ones, the aces, are about new opportunities opening up, fulfillment, cycles closing, 3 different cards of cycles closing. So let's go ahead and clarify. I'm going to pull this aside. Let's clarify this Ace of Wands. Clarify the Ace of Wands for Gemini. Woo. We've got the Emperor, 8 of Swords. Oh, wow. I nearly dropped the deck. And 8 of Cups with the Moon card. Okay. So with the Moon card, again, showing up twice, this is scary as fuck for you. But I love that you're showing up in Emperor energy, because the Emperor is a major arcana. So it's a trump card, right? It trumps the minor cards. The fear is a trump too. So the fear is very strong, but you're showing up in Emperor energy, stepping into your masculine, which I had already seen with the Chariot, because it's the Emperor, the one that drives the Chariot classically, right? So you're showing up in masculine energy in 2 different cards, saying, you know what, I will not let my fear conquer me. Even if you're terrified, you're still going to go for it. And I love that for you, Gemini. Whatever it is you're going for, move. Because I do see happiness for you there. So good. In case you're right now, whatever offer came in today, I'm not really going to make this a timed. I just know it's for the month of June, right? It's for your birthday. Whenever you see it, it's whenever that opportunity has come in for you. You're probably debating about whether you should accept it or not. So I hope that this will help you out. Let's clarify the Ace of Cups. We've got the King of Cups. We've got the 7 of Swords. And we've got the Chariot. Wow. Okay. Interesting. So if I could just pick these damn cards up. The nails don't help. Oh my God. Frustrating. So with the Ace of Cups, You may have found your match, Gemini. You're showing up with somebody who's a King of Cups. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. And it's like you have to, okay, you may be in a commitment right now. You may have to sneak away because the Chariot, right? You're stepping into that masculine energy of like, I'm going to go for what I want because you found your match. That's amazing. Although, if you're in a commitment for your partner, it might not be that amazing. And I'm saying that because the Seven of Swords is kind of like having to sneak off, right? But I do see travel. I do see determination and being like, I can't let this go. Because you do know that this will be a missed opportunity. With the Ace of Wands, you know there's a time limit. I either have to accept this now or it's gone. Let's look at the Six of Swords. Clarify Six of Swords. We've got the Ace of Pentacles again. Oh my God. Twice. Ace of Pentacles. Clarify the Six of Swords. We've got the Three of Cups and the Lovers. Yeah. Oh, yeah. That is a definite third party for me. And I'm sorry, Gemini, if I'm like ratting you out, but you know, hopefully only you watch this and there's no cross watchers here. But with this Eight of Wands, I feel like this came out of nowhere. This was like, you did not see this coming. You did not expect this. Whatever offer this is, it feels so real. You can taste it. You know, your intuition is here. It's telling you, you know, this is for you. With the Three of Cups, this could have been somebody you just saw as a friend, and then all of a sudden, boom, you're like, wow, why do I feel like this is the love of my life? Why do I feel like this is my match? And you are showing up, King, Queen of Cups, and now the Lovers. But the Lovers also indicates a choice. You have to choose, right? But I see you definitely making that choice. Even if there's sadness, even if there's, you know, not all the time will our choices make everybody happy. Actually, most of the time, our choices will not make everybody happy. Let's clarify the World, because that's where I see the cycle coming to an end. Clarify the World. Oof. Wow. Clarify the World. Gemini. So the World speaks of cycles closing out, right? And new beginnings, completion, fulfillment. If you and a previous partner had a soul contract, that soul contract has concluded, right? And you know this, you feel this in your bones, you feel this in your heart. That's where this window is coming in, this opportunity to follow what you want to do now. Follow your happiness. Yeah, look at that. There's the last ace. I was going to say the only ace that hasn't come out is the Ace of Swords, which is communication. You're finally going to communicate it to your partner. You're finally going to say, you know what, I'm just going to go. Because if you stay, you've noticed that when you stay past the expiration date of things, it starts getting really toxic. And you start getting really confused about how did we go from, you know, me and my partner loving each other to now we can't stand each other, or it gets really like there's a lot of fighting, there's a lot of humiliating each other, whatever it is. You're like, I don't want to be a part of that anymore. And the Devil could also indicate that whatever this is very tempting, right? And you just, it's a fantasy, it's a dream come true, it's doors opening up for you. You want to go through those doors. Let's look at the Moon card. Clarify the Moon card. There's the World again. Cards are just going to keep repeating themselves like, bitch, I said what I said. Clarify the Moon. And the Sun card, of course. Clarify the Moon. Four of Cups, the Moon again. And the Three of Swords. Oof, oof, oof. And the Death card. Okay. So let's look at what's happening here. If I could, again, pick up the fucking cards. The Moon speaks of fears, right? The Moon speaks of our triggers, our insecurities. So with the Death card, part of your fear is walking away. Part of your fear is ending things. Part of your fear is the end of the cycle and pursuing what makes you happy. There's a piece of you that's like, what if I'm wrong? What if I'm where I'm supposed to be and I leave and then I just break my own heart? The moon again, that's your fear. Your fear is that you're making a mistake. Your fear is that you're going to regret your choice. You're going to regret walking away from where you are now. Because it's not really telling me who your current partner is. Here's the thing. They're not even showing up at all. I'm seeing you, a whole new world for you, and walking away from something, but it's not telling me at all what it is that you're walking away from. Only you know. But the death card here, I mean, Gemini, what else do you want? Let's look at the Six of Wands. Clarify Six of Wands. Ten of Cups. Ooh, wow. Okay. Ace of Wands, the Hierophant, Judgment, and Four of Wands. With the Seven of Wands. So, this feels like where you're at now. This is what it is. The reason you're worried of going for this Ace of Wands is because you're actually pretty content where you're at. You feel like, we're good. But here's the thing. When the Ten of Cups shows up, because the Ten of Cups shows up over here too, right? And depending on the context it shows up in, tells me what's happening here, right? So you're trying to say you're good, but in reality, this is what actually is your Ten of Cups. There's a possible commitment here. This could be the Hierophant is Taurus energy. We also see Cancer energy, Gemini energy, Aries energy. The Devil energy is like Capricorn, Scorpio to me as well. You've got Saturn energies, Leo energy, Cancer energy again, Pisces energy. There's a lot of different energies here. So it's hard to pinpoint what energies you're dealing with. But this could definitely be a partner that you currently have. And I feel like this is somebody you're trying to work things out with, because Judgment is like bringing something back to life after it almost died, right? Like maybe you're thinking about moving in with this person, and so you're like, I can't, you're fighting off the Ace of Wands. You're like, I can't. I have a new beginning here with this person, and I have to focus on that. The fact that the Six of Wands is in the center, I'm going to be really clear with what that means to me, Gemini. Six of Wands in the center means that you're very concerned about the way people perceive you. You're very concerned of like, you don't want people gossiping about you. So if you're married, you don't want people saying, wow, Gemini left their wife or their husband or their partner to go gallivanting about the world. You're worried about gossip. And so you're fighting off the desire to do what you want. Let's clarify the Chariot. I still think you're going to do it. Clarify the Chariot. And I think you're going to do it because with that Five of Cups, not doing it is going to start making you very unhappy. Not doing it is going to start getting you depressed. Look at that. You're going to start sleeping a lot. You're going to start sleeping a lot. You're going to start being like, yeah, I don't really feel like going out today. I don't really feel like eating today. You're going to start getting depressed because you're not pursuing what you want. So the Eight of Wands is like, take action. If anything, with the Knight of Pentacles, it's like, even if you don't take action, at least start planning. If you were to take action, how would you do it? Where would you start? At least do that. That would kind of lift your mood. Because that's where, with the Chariot, I feel like you're really trying to put blinders on. Like, no, I already have a commitment. I have this thing. I need to focus. Meanwhile, you've got a whole new life waiting for you. Let's clarify the Ace of Pentacles. Clarify Ace of Pentacles for Gemini. King of Pentacles. Three of Wands. King of Wands. Wow. With the Knight of Wands. Gemini. This new life that's waiting for you, you already feel very passionate about it. Like, I feel like with the King of Pentacles here, Knight of Pentacles showing up, you're already committed to this new life, whether you realize it or not. The Three of Wands shows me a yearning, a desire to go after that. Especially the King of Wands. Like, you're already in a commitment, but your heart is elsewhere. And you're like aching to just take off, whether you want to admit that or not. Let's clarify the High Priestess. Clarify High Priestess. Look at that. The Tower. Clarify the High Priestess. I feel like if it is a partner, not only have you showed up as King and Queen of Cups, now you're showing up as King and Queen of Pentacles. The new partner, the new life, right? And I feel like this person showed up out of nowhere. And you're also with the Four of Pentacles. The Four of Pentacles is giving me two different energies. On one hand, you're saying this person cannot know how I feel about them. So you're closing off, right? That's why the Pentacles are held to his chest. Closed off. You don't want to express to this person how you feel about them. However, at the same time, you don't want to let go. Because the Tower is like, it is intense energy. Temperance. Like, this feels like the other half of your soul, like your twin flame, but not the twin flame that, you know, everybody says. Totally different definition. Clarify Ten of Wands, because it's getting heavy out here. Clarify Ten of Wands. Well, that was a lot of cards. First one that came out was Nine of Swords, and then the Page of Wands, Six of Pentacles, Page of Pentacles, and King of Swords. So right now with the Three of Pentacles, you're focusing on everything you need to do. Like, you're trying to get busy with work. You're like, no, I've got a lot of shit to do. You're trying to get this new opportunity off your mind, but you're struggling to sleep. It really makes you happy. Like, every time you think about this new life, it makes you very excited. You get really excited thinking about it. You are investing energy into it, and you're kind of obsessed with it, even if you are trying to say you're not. King of Swords energy. You may even, like, if this is an opportunity, a friend, right? It doesn't have to be a lover. This could be an opportunity with a friend to go traveling. Maybe they're like, let's start a business traveling the world and do this. And it's so exciting to you. But you're kind of like giving this person the cold shoulder, like, dude, get off my ass, because you're just making me not focus on the responsibilities I have. And so it's like you're piling more responsibilities on yourself so that you ground yourself even further. But in reality, it's just making you more unhappy. I don't know why you're doing that, but let's clarify Ten of Cups. I mean, I do know, but I just don't agree with it. Nine of Pentacles. Wow. The Empress, Knight of Swords, Five of Pentacles, and Temperance. With the Ten of Pentacles. Whatever this opportunity is, it feels like home. You feel like that would be home. Like, maybe it's living in a certain place and you already feel like that's home. If it is a person, this person feels like home. They are not only showing up with the Ten of Cups, Ten of Pentacles, they're showing up with the Nine of Pentacles, the Empress. Like, this is heavy, Gemini. This is heavy. I feel like if it is a person, let's just put that out there. If it is a person, this person is independent. They are very abundant. They know exactly what they want. The Empress is all four queens in one. She's the Queen of Cups, Queen of Wands, Queen of Pentacles, and the Queen of Swords all together. So this is like a very, very high class person. And I feel like you may have Gemini, I don't know if you're doing this on purpose, if you're aware of it, or you're not even sure. You're purposely saying things to distance this person from you. Even though you're aware with the Temperance card that this is the other half of your soul, if this is a person. Or if it's a job, like you're being rude to the recruiters, whatever it is, you're like distancing yourself, even if you're the one that pays for it later, because you're ripping a piece of your soul away from you. Wow. That is, that's rough. I don't even know what to tell you. um, I don't even know what I should do next. I'm like a little baffled because you're reacting in a way I'm not really expecting. Okay, let's do the Gilded Tarot decks here. How does Gemini... You know what? I'm not going to ask about the partner you're with, because that's not even what's coming up. What's coming up is this Empress. How does this Empress see Gemini? Wheel of Fortune, Queen of Wands, King of Cups, Ace of Cups, and the Magician with the Three of Wands. Okay, let's get the other Gilded Tarot. How does this Empress feel about Gemini? How does this Empress feel about Gemini? Oh. Gemini. How does this Empress feel about Gemini? One more. Oh, man. So, overall energy, Three of Wands. They see you as somebody who's very commanding. This is an Aries, it's not Aries Mars. I think it's Aries Sun. I think there's Aries Sun. So they see you as someone very commanding, very leader, like you know what you want. You are big on expansion. You're big on passion. You're very driven. They may even see you as a little bit arrogant, but it's not unpleasant to them. They like it. They do see you as their destiny, though. But I think they're aware, and we'll get to it in a minute, but I think they're aware that you're fighting it. They see you as very attractive. They think you're very charming. They think you're sexy as fuck. They think that you're very loving, very affectionate, very sweet. They see you as somebody very warm, somebody who has depth and emotion. They also see you as somebody very intuitive, especially with this specific image. Very intuitive, very connected to spirit, very connected to receiving messages from the ethers. Also somebody that's very compassionate. With the Magician, they definitely see you as somebody who can create their own reality. If you believe in the concept of manifestation, they see you as somebody who's manifesting their life, you know, whatever direction you want it to go. Now, emotion-wise, showing up, ooh, look at this. They do see you as somebody who's very nurturing, very grounded, very practical. But they also feel like you leave them out in the cold. Like maybe you stop talking to them occasionally. They never really know what to expect. With the Eight of Cups, I do think that this person is considering walking away from you. Because they're kind of like, they feel like this is draining them emotionally. They do see you as very beautiful, physically very attractive. But this is also concerning, because I think that they see you as somebody who may be concerned too much with the aesthetics, with your physical appearance. They feel excited though. When they're around you, they feel like the butterflies. They feel curiosity. They want to get to know everything about you. They also feel very protective of you with the King of Pentacles. Here's the thing. They may want to walk away with the Eight of Cups, but with the King of Pentacles, they're committed. They're wholeheartedly committed. And with the Five of Swords, they feel like you like to play mental games. And they're not sure. That's why the Eight of Cups. They're not sure if they should stay when somebody's playing mental games, right? Honestly, it's not a good thing. So, let's see. What does this Empress want to say to Gemini? What does this Empress want to say? Ooh, wow. We will be together again. I hope that you can forgive me one day. Forgive you for what? I knew exactly what I was doing. Okay. It's time for me to heal now. Wow. I am not available. I am becoming a better person. I wish I had treated you better. I left you before you could leave me. I feel you leaving me behind. You are the best thing in my life. I'm starting to understand our connection. Wow. Okay. All right, let's go for the last one. What's the outcome of this connection? And what is the advice? We're going to be using the Star Codes Astro Oracle. What's the outcome and advice? Uranus, change. Okay, I'm going to read it directly from the book just because I haven't memorized these yet. It says, surprise or be surprised. Be ready to shift gears. It's time to experiment and try a fresh approach or new road entirely. All those aces, I'm telling you. If your life were a garden, now would be the time to scatter handfuls of diverse seeds, water them all, see what grows robustly, and weed the rest later. Urgent anxiety can be a symptom of Uranian restlessness, so rather than just flailing about, look for the root cause and ask what change would actually resolve the problem or solve the problem. What looks like a disaster may bring a wild opportunity. If you are thrown a sudden or shocking change, assume that you are being tossed out of the nest into a potentially heroic journey. Chaos can be an important catalyst, an unnerving moment caught between forms. The discomfort allows and propels you to transform. Become your most authentic, eccentric self. You are just what is needed. Uranus also encourages technical upgrades and a cutting-edge approach, whether that means acquiring new equipment or new skills. Challenge. Uranus electrifies. It may feel like your finger is stuck in an electrical socket. You are anxious to change, but you can spin your wheels until you shift into the new gear. Gift. Prepare for an evolutionary leap. Shocking circumstances can force you to engage gifts you didn't know you had and help you transform. You are not those external attributes in transformation. You will not dissolve. A caterpillar is still internally the same creature once it becomes a butterfly. So there you go, Gemini. If you want a new life, create it. Change. All right? All right, that's all I got for you. Happy birthday. I hope that this gave you some guidance and some clarity, and I will talk to you guys later. Bye.